Hi, I'm Koen with Quarantine Hair, and today I'm going to review the song of the United Kingdom at Eurovision 2020, James Newman with the song My Last Breath. The United Kingdom, or BBC Studios, decided to choose their Eurovision entry in a different way than they did in the past few years. They ditched their national final called Eurovision You Decide and decided to go for an internal selection process together with the music company BMG. And there have been some big worldwide hits that have come from artists that have signed with BMG, for example Lewis Capaldi, Mabel and George Ezra. They even published the winning song of Eurovision 2015, Heroes by Mons Semelu. And Netta, who won Eurovision 2018, signed with BMG after she won the contest. So there have been quite a lot of positive reactions to this decision of choosing the Eurovision entry with BMG, because it kind of seemed like the BBC were taking Eurovision a bit more seriously. And you know, they haven't really had the best track record in the last 2 years. And this kind of seemed as a new hope in this new decade. You know, new decade, new start. I don't know. Since this news of the collaboration with BMG was announced, months had gone by and there was no news coming from the UK. No sign of life whatsoever. 159 days later, there was a sign from the BBC. It basically seemed like they were going to announce the artist and the song for the UK. Turns out, that announcement was an announcement of an announcement, which basically was that the Eurovision entry was going to be revealed 5 days later. So that was kind of a letdown. So during those 5 days, the Eurovision entry for the UK leaked on a Czech radio station of all places. The BBC didn't confirm nor deny anything, but the people of the Eurofandom on Twitter, some of the best detectives ever when it comes to Eurovision leaks, if you ask me, they were pretty sure that this was going to be the UK's entry for Eurovision this year. Since James Newman's brother, John Newman, had tweeted some pretty suspicious tweets. First, it was actually rumored that James Newman's brother, John Newman, was going to Eurovision, but turns out it's his brother, James Newman. So, James Newman was officially revealed as the Eurovision entry for the United Kingdom with the song My Last Breath. He actually has written a Eurovision song before. In 2017, he wrote the Eurovision entry for Ireland, Dying to Try by Brendan Murray, which didn't qualify. And he has also written songs for Ed Sheeran and Little Mix. I like the song My Last Breath. I definitely prefer this year's song over last year's entry. I don't think that it's winning material, but I do think that this song is definitely a step in the right direction for the United Kingdom. Because for me it also feels as if the United Kingdom is taking Eurovision a bit more seriously, at least the BBC. My favorite lyric of the song is, "If you had nothing left, I'd give you my last..." breath. See what I did there? I think it's pretty funny that there's this little pause between last and breath, because you can breathe in that pause, you know, breath, breathe in that, yeah, you know what I mean. It speaks for itself, I don't have to explain it. But, you know, I think it's pretty cute. I hope that the BBC will keep following this path. I mean, it seems promising, so I hope that this will stay this way. I think it will, because the overall reaction from people have been really positive to this, so if the BBC is smart, they will stick to this formula of choosing an entry. But first, I hope that James Newman is going to be announced as the representative of the United Kingdom in 2021, because I feel like it'd be the right decision for every broadcaster to select their Eurovision 2020 artist for Eurovision 2021. I've already explained this in my video about my thoughts about the cancellation of Eurovision. If you haven't checked it out yet, click above me. But yeah, I really hope that James Newman is first going to be announced as the UK's representative for 2021, because I think that's the right thing to do. So that concludes my review about My Last Breath. What do you think of the song? Let me know in the comments. And that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.